Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today is another, we were calling it Copy Kitty. And then once again, my favoriteest bully came through with yet another fantastic idea. I'm changing the name from Copy Kitties to WWDD Sundays. What would Dolly do? Since I'm creating eye looks based on outfits from her book, My Life in Rhinestones Behind the Scenes, that seems like a perfect name for this series. Though I am, still kind of copy kittying, it's not like it was when I originally started this. So from here forward, at least 2025 anyway, it'll be What Would Dolly Do Sundays. So that's what we're doing. And that's why you'll notice name changes. I'm gonna go back and change the titles to the older ones, and that way I can just kind of keep everything squared away in my head, because it's a ruckus up there. So anyway, this is the outfit I'm going to take inspiration from. I haven't got it all worked out in my head yet, but I have a rough idea of most of it. So I'm not going to yammer. We're going to tuck into the video. I will of course be listening to some musics. I'll come back at the end and show you the finished look up close and personal, and then we'll wrap it up. I do want to say, in case you hadn't heard, Dolly Parton's husband, Carl Dean, died on March 3rd, which super sucks. They were together for 60 years. That's a long time. But it seems like, based on her last Instagram post that I saw as of filming, that she's hanging in. It's got to be tough, but none of us knows what's going on behind the scenes or, in their personal lives. So, yeah, I don't know. I figure just send some positive juju in the air, and I don't know. But anyway, I guess that's it. Let's just get into this. All right, I'm back and everything is done. I wasn't sure how to incorporate the shiny bits in her dress. It looks like there's some gold and blue and maybe a little bit of green, but I just went with some blue rhinestones from my nail art drawer, and that is the look. I did want to mention, in case you couldn't tell in the picture, but this dress is actually from the Chicken Ranch movie, which is one of my favorites. I was watching that when I was probably way too young, but it's such a good movie. Love it so much. Also, I got prezzies when I'm filming this. Last night, my daughter-in-law, Crystal, or Criddle, came up. I was in the living room with the cats, and she just like came up on the porch and opened the door and scared the heck out of me. But she brought me prezzies. She brought me this Cup of Ambition. It's like a hot pad, just kind of corkboard, and this super cute hand towel. Hopefully I can get all of it. It says, "I will always love you." Like, how awesome is that? She's so incredibly thoughtful. I was just honestly blown away. I don't know. It always takes me off guard when someone does something like that. It was very sweet, and she's so good to me, and I really appreciate her. But if you're wondering what I used, it was the Nomad Hudson Valley palette. This has my favorite red matte of ever. So I just used the red, orange, and yellow mattes, and I used this shade, Hiking Trail, Foliage Trail, as my inner corner swoop. Because though the dress was very shiny, I don't know, something about the fluffy bits being matte, or appearing to be matte, made me want to keep this look matte with just that shiny swoop and then the rhinestones. So yeah, that is this look done and dusted. What would Dolly do Sunday? Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.